Alright, so we're at the end of September 2019, and this is our root cellar. And just want to show you guys mostly tomato stuff that we canned and some other things. And we're going to go over what we actually canned up. It's over 200 boxes of canned food that we did, canned jars. Most of them are 1 quart, so let's go over exactly what they are. So over here we got squash cut up, and it's just, it's in water. And then we got squash and green beans kind of mixed together. Cut up pickles. If you know, pickles are made from cucumbers. Dill pickles from the same cucumbers. These actually came from our neighbors right behind us. They planted the cucumbers. Same thing with the green beans from our neighbors. Green beans. We actually went over there and picked them ourselves. And then we got pickles and vinegar. And what's in here is carrots, cauliflower, green beans, potatoes, and a few other things like bell peppers and stuff. And then we got pizza sauce for when we're going to make pizza. We got 4 different spaghetti sauces. Sun-dried tomato spaghetti sauce, spaghetti sauce with zucchini and squash added from our garden, bell pepper and spaghetti, so there's bell peppers in this one, and then we got a spicy spaghetti right here. Okay, and then I'll let my wife talk to you about the different salsas she made. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different salsas. Start with the first one.
Yeah, this one is pace picante salsa with vinegar, jalapenos, garlic and onion, chopped onion, really good. And then this one has guajillo sauce and garlic and onions.
That one looks really clear compared to this one's much more chunky.
And this one is just grilled salsa, just grilled chilies and tomatoes, that's all, really easy. And this one has chipotle, onion, garlic and onions.
So that's spicy. Chipotle is going to be spicy.
Chipotle.
And this one's a real tasty one that I like.
This one is sauté, with a little bit of olive oil and green tomatillos, onions, garlic, and pretty much, regular tomatoes, that's all.
Okay. And all these tomatoes that we canned came from our neighbor. Most of them came from our neighbors. We had a small garden, so we couldn't have done this much. But the neighbors, he pretty much planted way more than he needed and said, come over and pick all that you want, or else I'm going to throw them away. So we went over there and got, I don't know, how many did you get? Like 300-400 tomatoes?
Pounds.
300, quantity-wise. I don't know. It was tons of tomatoes. Just think of all those boxes full of tomato. That's about how many tomatoes we had. Okay, and then we got some whole tomatoes that were canned. They're just cut up with water. And then she mixed some with thyme. And then she fire roasted some on the, on the oven, on the grill. And then she put those in a jar. So yeah, and this is everything that we have here is pretty much all right here. It's just more quantity. You can see how many. This is 3 deep and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide. So quite a bit. You can see all the boxes. Some of the boxes that we bought. I think each box comes with how many was it?
12.
12, and they're about $10 a box. So we probably spent, I don't know, 100, 200 bucks on just jars itself. Okay. And so yeah, this is all our salsas right here, this whole area. This is the spaghetti sauces and whole tomatoes. And this is the vinegared pickled stuff and green beans. Different green beans, and pickles up top. And all these vinegars. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. And we cleaned it up in here because it was really dirty. And yeah, this is perfect because everything fits in here. We still have some more canning to do, so we'll probably have this filled up very soon. And a quick tip, we take off the rings because these rings right here will get rusty. If you leave them in your cellar, basement area, the moisture in the air will rust these out. So we take them off and storage them without them. Some people leave them on, but I just take them off. We do have a dehumidifier in here over there that keeps the humidity in the air the water and the air down, but still don't want to take any chances. It would suck if this was to spoil because, you know, or get rust in your jars just because you left on, you know, the rings. So that's just the tip that I have. If anybody's doing this for the first time, this is our first time canning in 2019 and doing a little garden. So alright, that's it for this video. Has nothing to do with Night Rider, but just, you know, setting up a garden and doing canning on your own. A lot of work. If you're wondering why we canned this year, it's because you really don't know what's in the foods that you buy from the stores. What happened when they packaged it, and there's mice and bugs crawling around the places where all this stuff gets canned up. So when you do it yourself, you know what's in the food that you're eating, and it's way more healthier for you to eat organic tomatoes and, you know, squash, zucchini, green beans, whatever you plant in the ground is going to be more organic than what you can buy in the store. I think we went a little bit overboard this year for the first time. We probably won't even be able to eat all this in 1 year's time. I think you can store this for about 2 years, 18 months to 2 years, maybe even longer. But yeah, this is what we got. Looks like we're doomsday preppers now.